Ever wonder how some people get those incredibly full, fluttery lashes that just seem to defy gravity? It's not always about finding that one single magic mascara. Often, the secret is a technique that makeup artists have been using for decades, layering different types of mascara. This isn't a new trend. It's a time-tested trick that has evolved right alongside makeup itself. Back in the early days of cinema, when close-ups became a thing, actresses needed their eyes to pop on screen. They couldn't rely on digital enhancement, so they got creative. They would use one type of mascara to lengthen their lashes, another to add thickness, and sometimes even a third to define and separate. This layering process allowed them to customize their look, creating a dramatic effect that a single product just couldn't achieve. Think of the iconic dyed looks of the 1960s. That incredible volume wasn't just one coat of a super mascara. It was a careful, deliberate process of building up layers. Sometimes even using different formulas and wand shapes to achieve that perfect, wide-eyed look. The idea was simple but brilliant. Why limit yourself to what one mascara can do when you can combine the strengths of several? This approach gives you so much more control. You can tailor your lash look to your specific eye shape, your mood, or the occasion. It's about treating your lashes like a canvas and using different tools to create your masterpiece. So, how do you actually do it? Let's break down the process. The first step is always to start with clean, dry lashes. If you like, you can use an eyelash curler at this stage. A good curl will open up your eyes and give your mascara a great foundation to build upon. Hold the curler at the base of your lashes for a few seconds, then move it to the middle and finally to the tips. This creates a more natural, sweeping curve rather than a sharp 90-degree angle. Now for the first layer, this is your primer and lengthening coat. You want to use a mascara with a thinner formula and a comb-like or thin, sparse wand. These types of wands are designed to grab each individual lash from root to tip, separating them and adding length without clumping. Start by wiggling the wand right at the base of your lashes. This is key because it builds a solid foundation and makes your lash line look thicker. Then slowly pull the wand through to the tips. Don't worry about building massive volume just yet. The goal here is separation and length. Get a nice, even coat on all your top lashes. You can even do a light coat on your bottom lashes if you like, but be careful not to overdo it, as that can sometimes make eyes look smaller. Let this first layer dry for about 30 seconds to a minute. It shouldn't be completely bone dry, but it should be set enough that the next layer doesn't just smudge it all together. Next up is the star of the show, the volumizing mascara. This is where the magic really happens. For this step, you'll want a mascara with a thicker formula and a densely packed, often hourglass-shaped, or bushy brush. These brushes are designed to deposit a lot of product onto the lashes, creating that full, dramatic effect. Again, start by wiggling the wand at the base of your lashes. This technique, called stamping, deposits the most product right at the roots where you want the volume. Then pull the wand through to the tips. You might notice your lashes starting to clump together a little bit, but don't panic. That's what the next step is for. Focus this volumizing layer mainly on the middle and outer lashes to create a beautiful fanned-out effect. You can apply 1 or 2 coats of this volumizing mascara depending on how dramatic you want to go. Just remember to work while the previous coat is still slightly pliable. If you wait too long between coats, your lashes can get stiff and brittle, which leads to flaking and clumping. Finally, we have the finishing touch, the defining and separating coat. This step is what pulls the whole look together and gives it that polished, professional finish. For this, you can go back to your first lengthening mascara with its thin wand, or use a dedicated defining mascara. Some people even use a clean, dry, spoolie brush. The goal is to gently comb through your lashes to break up any clumps that may have formed during the volumizing step. Use a light hand and carefully wiggle the wand from the base to the tips, separating any lashes that are stuck together. This final comb through ensures that each lash is individually defined, creating a look that is both incredibly full and beautifully feathery, not spidery or clumpy. It's the detail work that elevates your lash game from good to absolutely stunning. And there you have it, the art of layering mascara. It might sound like a lot of steps, but once you get the hang of it, the whole process only takes a couple of extra minutes. The result is a completely customized lash look with incredible volume, length and definition that you just can't get from a single tube. It's a technique that allows you to play with different formulas and brushes, combining their strengths to create your perfect lash. So next time you're getting ready, don't be afraid to mix and match. Pull out a couple of your favorite mascaras and experiment. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Thanks for watching.